This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.
The National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) Kwara State Command says it remains hopeful that any future drug abuse survey in Kwara State will reflect the efforts of the drug agency and other stakeholders in tackling the menace of substance abuse across the state. Commander NDLEA in Kwara State, Fatima Kpokwola, and other stakeholders gave the hint at a work to sensitize the public against substance abuse as part of events marking the end of 2025 United Nations Day Against Drug Abuse in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital. Statistics from the last United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime Drugs Survey indicate that Kwara State ranked amongst the top states leading in the drug and substance abuse challenge in the north-central zone of Nigeria, a development the NDLEA says will no longer be tolerated going forward. The Drug Law Enforcement Agency therefore wants Nigerians to shun drug abuse and violence given its negative impact on human lives.
Like I used to say to people, the survey of 2018 says that Kwara State in North Central has the highest prevalence of substance use, but that was as at 2018. With all this sensitization that have been carried out, with all this war against drug abuse that has been carried out in all 16 local governments of Kwara State, and with all the efforts, support of the state governor of Kwara State, I am very sure that if there is another survey, Kwara State prevalence will really come down. Message to young people is to shun violence, is to shun drug abuse, to shun crime. Underlying crime, underlying violence is drug abuse, is drug trafficking. Young people, old people, everyone should shun drug abuse.
Our main target right now is vaping, which is drugs being used by children innocently. It's called e-cigarettes. So what we want is the state to be able to declare Kwara a free zone tobacco state. So basically, as a mother, I'm very passionate about this because we can imagine what the society will be in another 5-10 years if our children in secondary schools are already vaping. It's so innocent, you won't know, they look like sweets, they look like cakes, but we need to begin to curb it, and we want to declare Kwara State, by God's grace, a tobacco-free state for underage children.
On his part, Governor of Kwara State, Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, has handed down strong warning to drivers operating in the state to desist from reckless driving arising from substance abuse, warning that anyone caught in the act will be made to undergo mandatory drug tests to certify them free of drug abuse and illicit substances.
We're also taking it down to societal level. When you see that you're over speeding, we give you a ticket to go and do a drug abuse test to make sure that yes, the overspeeding you're doing is not due to the taking of substance. So we are doing a lot at the state level and also at the Ministry of Social Development.
Special Assistant to the Governor on Drug Abuse Prevention and Control, Haliru Mikhail, also called for concerted efforts to curb the menace of drug abuse and illicit substances on lives of residents.
Well, we can't blame anybody. It's because now it has turned to our collective responsibility. We'll all have to go out there and fight the menace because it can hinder our state development, our community development, and it can do a lot to our society. So we don't apportion blame at this moment. Things are bad already, and we're looking at where we can actually save ourselves from the situations.
The theme for this year's UN Day Against Drug Abuse is Break the Chain, Prevention, Treatment and Recovery for All.
This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.